Hi there. Thanks for joining CPG Bytes, a series of short video segments from Treasure Data, where we chat about the latest in news and industry trends and read between the lines to provide our perspective and insights. So David, my friend, what do you have for us this week?
Hey, Stephen, how you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. So I thought today we talk a little bit about Bimbo Bakeries and their foray into DTC. You know, we keep talking about this pivot to direct to consumer, and I just think it's super exciting that a company like Bimbo, who, you know, people may not be familiar with Bimbo, but they're basically a baking company that have a number of the brands that people probably know and love and actually crave, right? Things like Sara Lee, Entenmann's, Thomas's, English muffins are part of their portfolio. And they've launched a direct to consumer site like a number of companies have done. And you know, part of it is that they're using it not only as a revenue channel, but also to capture consumer insights to drive product development. And what I think, if we think about what Bimbo's done here, Bimbo Bakeries has done, is there's really kind of three things. The first is they were able to do this fairly quickly. You know, I think the famous example everyone talks about is PepsiCo launching snacks.com and pantryshop.com within 30 days. Bimbo Bakeries down here, they talk about they were able to do it in less than 3 months. And, you know, that's still very, very rapid to be able to launch these kinds of capabilities. And I also thought it was interesting. We always talk about you need three components for DTC. You need the commerce component, which, you know, oftentimes people use a partner like Shopify. That's exactly what Bimbo Bakeries does. So you need a commerce platform, you need your logistics partner, and then we believe strongly that you need a customer data platform to house all that data. The second thing I think is really important takeaway from this is that, you know, I think oftentimes there's a misconception that in order to have a DTC business, you have to have maybe higher price point items, right, to make it worthwhile for consumers. And the fact of the matter is that's not true. We see that across the board, but this is another great example of that. These are bakery products, like, you know, that are typically in a $2, $3, $4 range at retail, and so there clearly is an opportunity to be able to have a DTC business around those kinds of products. And then the third piece here, and I think this is probably maybe the most important point, is that when you launch a DTC channel, if you will, it's important to think about what value you're going to provide to the consumer. Why should they come to your site versus just going to, say, a retailer's online site and doing a buy online, pick up in store, or just to go to the grocery store and get the product itself? And so there has to be some kind of value proposition there. And if we flip over to their site, so this is sweetstacking.com. So right off the bat, right, they're tapping into their portfolio of all these wonderfully delicious, sweet baked good products. But you can see that they basically have bundles, right? So there's bite-sized snack collection, or here's a sweet and spicy snack box, or coffee pairings. And so what they've done is, here's one, the movie night sweet and salty snack bundle. We're all sequestered at home because of COVID. We have movie night. How cool is that to be able to then order something so that every person in your family has their favorite product to eat as you watch that for family movie night? So, I think this idea of providing something unique and valuable to consumers, bring them to the site, they're getting value, and they're also sharing data with you that then you can incorporate into your marketing, into your engagement strategies, and maybe most importantly, into your product innovation. Just understanding the consumer better drives relevance, drives trust, drives loyalty. So I think this great example of a company, a tried and true set of brands getting into the DCC space.
No, David, thank you. Thank you for that insight. And this is aspiring and inspiring to many CPG companies. I'm sure that, they can do it quickly. And it can be products across the range of prices. It doesn't have to be a high price item. It can be even baked goods, which we consider to be fairly perishable, but they can do it at Bimbo Bakeries. And finally, to provide that unique value proposition that you have, either in form of a bundle or a unique solution that only your customers will be able to derive the value out of that. I think that's extremely, extremely valuable and very inspiring for many CPG companies out there, I'm sure. So also thank you for joining us today, to all the audience members. For more videos like this, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the bell for all notifications. We will be back in 2 weeks with more topics for CPG Byte. Thank you.
Thank you.